will again continue it in Mizoram. Kan Tute lawmpuina ti kan tan no na chui ma chuanin ki mani lawmpuina kan soi tu ra ti kan han sei so chui so lawmpuina ta na khana chuan ni kum October ni som di le pali khat kal agum khat kal tang vel ani chu khan Aizo press la bakin press conference kan nei in tlan mania chuda chuan ZPM Mizoram People's Movement in Sarkar na atsan chuan sumi kuna sports kan ti tu Tute kan soya chung zinga kan point panina chuan ti hian kan chega hi press apo ta nan nia the Mizoram Sports Incentive Award Scheme sahni somni le pani to September ni ru sahni somni pani atang pantan ani Sarkarin in fiam mia ti thate lo man don theidan tura ro man fela along kanti tak sikani heti lai hian Mizoram State Sports Council where recognized sport association ni ve thlapsi sports incentive cash award pek vela wan heng sport association te tan hian ZPM chuan ruam man na siam don ani hi presa kan lo buanga incentive cash award dong thei to lo ZPM an sarkar ona pek an tu te chu din October ni som ni le pali no kum kan kan soya pakhanna bodybuilding and fitness association of Mizoram Panina Mizoram Arm Wrestling Association. He can see poor money. Adam put in on chhawpchhuah. He's going to go to hmang. It's one. Kami bosu hian meeting kan nei chhawzela. Kan meeting nung per June ni som le pakhat khan office chamber hian ania. Itula kan hotu ka bula Tute. Kan secretary Mizoram sama side of IRS again kan meeting director te. In kan join secretary te le kan join director ko sila rem sama te la. Chuan Mizoram Sports Incentive Cash Award seng dan tule adong thei tu te kha kan revise ta ni chuan kan han en ta eng ti ne kan ti theng ti kha chin kan soyang khan Olympic sport yong ta ni Olympic discipline ni chung te tang chau chuan pek thei ani ta arm wrestling ho te na Incentive Cash Award an don thina hi ti to pa ni to le tu na hi chuan chu thar thole turin in tanma khan kan au puya tin an mani arm wrestling association nge ko man ti china soyang khan an lo len thina tin at hit the point lo len an mani ho ta tru ho boy officer tru ni nge tru thuan lo len to la ma kan soi to ti chuan hi kal pui kan tu me kan ti khan ya an se me ka sarkar ai chi me ka ti chuan when I hian kan han puan the chu Sarkar achon officially na lo la chuak lo nangin Mizoram Arm Wrestling Association chok ni lo win Mizoram State Sports Council noe in ziak lu Olympic discipline lo adang song tan po hian Mizoram Sarkarin Sports Incentive Cash Award hi apevek do nai kan puan na pasa ani anga mani Incentive Cash Award kan semni khan athu kung chon kan soi to ani na takate kan la soi lem lo ba natinge hi kan ti chuan Olympic discipline hi ahom tak tak chuang lo ani kumli dana Olympic awma ai thla ka ngani ta break dance kan ti breaking the hial po kha Olympic discipline kha ron ni maya am paile don ni nan soi Los Angeles as pickleball de po ai introduce don dia the china tilai kan ho to pass and khan in hopefully there will be a time in which we witness a Mizo arm wrestler performing at the Olympic stage.
Absolutely.
Let's hope for the best.
Yes.
And we do have one of our Olympians sitting with us.
Yes, of course.
And you know how different it is.
Yes.
The level is very different when
Yes.
it is included in the Olympic
Olympics.
sports. So what I would say was that previously some of the non-Olympic disciplines were not included in the state incentive cash award scheme. But we do believe that, and it was a bold promise also for our political party. So what we said was that Olympic discipline keep on changing after every 4 years. So there is no hard and fast rule that this discipline is an Olympic discipline.
Yes.
And a certain sport like breaking or
Break
break
dance,
dance,
yes.
it came in as an Olympic sport to everybody's surprise.
Yeah.
Even the wall climbing now is
Yes.
it's an Olympic sport. So hopefully in the future we will be witnessing some of our arm wrestlers performing at the Olympic stage. Finger crossed. Chuchuan ni awangin when I hear it's in the same kanin kan phalam huna hianin Olympic sport hi tak lo ai thla ka renga wangin Mizoram State Sports Council ina association som thung le pathum a en ko lai hi chu incentive cash awatan don vek thei da ingai tu ni se kan tia chu kan han sui ho ta ka kha ania chumin noya chuan chi hrang kha om ta ni international competition an om dan khan competition level hrang kha om ta chuan Olympic sport ho ka chu discipline ne me kha chu angai na kalanga non Olympic sport ho kha ne kham ho ina incentive cash awatan don zazel sunga anga khan dong be chu apa om lo ka kan han pe don ta entirnan ni chu adana ka kan la en chho zela world championship a chuan min gold medal la chuan noi som ni le panga ani ta ni noi som ni le panga chu non Olympic sport a chuan noi som pani le singa andong don ni ma chuan bial andong a cheng khat man dong la chu tiang chu kal dan tu ni ta entirnan Asian championship a chuan Asian Championship kha chu gold medal hianin cheng nuai thum le singa andong thei dona Commonwealth Championship atapo chu tiangin ani dona silver medalist hian cheng nuai khat sing sari le sanga andong thei dona ikhan a category hrang ka international competition tikata hian on ta heng hi tuna kan athlete voina lotinna nei te po hianin an don ve theina turin sarkarin ma an don di ka voina hian kan puang ani ti chuan ai kan medalist hi Denic hi kan in bia rinni khan an mo me ro bia kha ani ka ria lomom le maya kong eng khima lom thu kan on soi ni Tetea hi min lo boi pui dan te le ma min la puin tum dan te le in ti to na te ron ti an lom le maya Hmar-in hi official lo kan zau thena kan ti thina an beisei te an hriatna te kan hriat pui ani tin opi kan tu me Benjamin an opi hi ani po hi nge ni athlete ani boka a ho tu zinga mi ang mai hianin malatu ani boka chuan an zin pa po hen an lo leng tu man klau pa po hian i lenge mo chun chang min on zot fia kan lo in thil fia chuan Mizoram State Sports Council atang kan pui theina cheng sing khat te kan ho tu ten an lo ruang han sak boka tunai hian ichin an soyan khanin Lalruattluanga Denic lo thin na hi aro pui em chan chu arm wrestling khoweri ati dang la me sa ne big in Mizoram chu chuan thil lian thaman du lu do na ni sana kan soi ho to rem kan titlang an kina kan puang lo na ama po hian la relo ba chu ani hi ni china soyan khan gold medalist nia mi pa kezi somriat in na kezi za in na OP hi OP silver medal dong thoni ane lo le amai ro chu soi tamani lo khop maya gold la chu lo mo se chan alar le zual tu ne gold la ka bula thutla ta chu bang ania kezi za silver medalist ni in wa ram ha ki phe chu kan lo hriat lo chu mi pui nol pui na kan soi lan mi lo chu medal pathum adong ani an ti la te medal pathum lo she's getting 3 medals. People don't know how she's being overshadowed by the gold medal. But I say that this is extremely great achievement. Michia, kesi somriat in na veila ma silver medal adonga dinglam in la silver medal adonga atsak ve ten akut veilam ne dinglam. Tin para a hian in bronze medal adong bukani. Chuan in an chuan tang te a tin chumi piala ma chuan ne soi le soi du ke ni kha karma satluan kha an lo holai khan kan zina chan dama wangin kan zin renga ring ni zan lai don ai zo kan lo du ta ti chung chuan arm wrestling association nen kan in be po renga din an mani arm wrestler ten en po hen kan in be po ka kan lo puina Tute Hmar-in ponan hria rem chang sebera lawmpuina hun kan na siamna chuta chuan Hmar-in beisei sarkar chunga in fiami te choi moina le lawmpuina tan ka fai don thina bo ka arm wrestling ta na don ve the hian pe man kan lo tu mange kan tia chu kan siam takin we na hian kan tuang the ta hi kan lom tak se tani khamin china khan kan du tok do na ma ei sarkar na nge chungchang te po hi kan soi to a tilaya an tuan Mizoram pui nol pui chuan in an on thlen rual le an chet that rual khan vok ka thoe ti tura kha min ngai do a bong ka thoe chu ka thoe te an au de loi ka kan do ma wa chu sarkar chuan in kal ania chumi hmang chuan an achievement dina chin hinge ni aphu chin hinge ati thei ti te an man in tang in ti zong nge kan in pui thei incentive cash award chungchang ate sarkar na chungchang ate te hi kan sei ho kan zim chiang me ka an money association la po kan chu tuan tin a thlet lam ten en po hin kan sei a chu ma kan na chhawpchhuah zel do na chumi chungchang a chuan ve na hian kan sei chiang ma duwa tuna hian in enge mo chen chu malang na kan me ka thi hi a hun ma puan chu a fu lo de wa mangin ve na hian chumi chin chu kan sei lang ani chu chuan sei tur kha kan nga me wa ro chu a hun to lo in ria an choi moi na kan hla na nga we na hian kan lawmpuina te saberin kan gold medalist ni ka pathum la thei nia chuan te ni phopia rum la no puya chuan madam pretty
I'm guessing that's where we go.
Kan athlete ni Tute an duang zong te sei tu in kan so ma mi chia trai kan tana nga wa no ma ki chuan atan tre ne uning re okay na tana nga wa no ma in ni nga to pa Denic nan som no yo okay tana se le
ama saberin atien chuma lawmpu sei duwa so then kan arm wrestling association foi to ta wang ani hi min theil sak lo la kan thorim na te ti lai ti so ape tham lu to ma se kan foi tu ten te ga khong min ko mo thei hi an so an lom tu pasai duwa so then mi man ta ken to na kan minister aron sai incentive ha it's players so ke mi ron bena sa min piak tam ha chuan engineer kan ti do abai poisa pu choking kan khel bela Mizoram hi apa Mizoram an represent when it's only dang poisa pu chok dan khami kha mi man ta ren lom thu ka sei du nu tei ul te ole ta me lo ta tiao la players no pang sok te ti nga anan pui sak the lom thu ka sei
lo hey opi hi china ka sei an khan khi ta nia voi tu hi ni tel deu boka arong kal tai ma a thrian te ta an har san na te hon thlen thina mi na ko rum ni tum thu me boka ni ko to in ka ria kan thina a thrian te a bi ke nan player no pang te ya ngai sak ta je ta ni barang pa ki khale a du to ka se han soi de se le
Ama sain mi shwai tu pathian chunga lawmpu pasoya chuan kan Mizoram ai Wrestling Association te adiga anmani kai shoina azara tun hun sing thei kania Facebook atele WhatsApp ate ko mopi ne silverin da beto no ti chanchin na kare ti the ti hinia oki sa yang lo han te lumpunga min lo pui lo ani lo pakhat na chu pakhat na ani ga kan lom puya opi ne to ovui na pakhat ma kan nei lo opi ne na aya kan din hun hian lo Tetea win ko lang ko tong lo sela kan zinga metal la lo ma ke ni aya to dan thun na zinga tu ma kan she thiam pui lo ni zana tengan kia lo heringa mati lai na lo lo an din mun tu zong ke hanin kan ai tu kan som ki chuan ki chung zong kan zum sin chung khan an zinga hei chom chung kan ia ani en kong en ki ma min kai shoi the ma kan room te kan hotel chen te in ang lo a lat ein ta ma cái thì buaya anh chung à phụ yên trên lúc ta kiến làm thu ta lên cái xe cái Mizoram bụi tê hiện in thì asan pa ta kiến in chung à làm thu cái xe tập cái lúc bốc bốc hạt na là thầy Lalruattluanga cái làm buaya pani na là tu po hiện arsa bốc hạt na là tu phải cho là tu sát gì à thì mình sẽ thiam pi sinh cái ring lo chú sang chú đi mấy rồi sẽ in vai chú là luôn đấy.
Oleh, kipo, masa ini patian hena lom thu soi ka duga, chuan kan sport minister dia hun cha min pethei hi a hu he ma a kum danga te chuan sport changa sang som banga vel tang kan kan di MSC hall kimi khatla kin kan ti mai thina tu la chun tin ama na ngay tin cái hành tinh thu soi thì nó hun cha cái hành này thì along chuan Mizoram arm wrestling for Tute le hemi press me and madam Tute sir Pravin, thank you so much chuan soi le kan tu chun ma tun la ya hey Facebook le IG te WhatsApp Facebook chang sport minister tem na sa me không ai takin hei hi lo hria ula kan chu kan sport minister head incentive hmaa kan nei to lo incentive kha kan nei to lo ta ni incentive ka hma khan player cha kan nual man ta ka chuan kan hun song kan senga he game hai kan sacrifice ta hei tinan kan soi le lok na englo khan thi idiot khan Sachin Tendulkar kha englo football lo they say ani thei don mi tiang khan ni mai nang po nating boxing khel ro football khel ro ni ta I thei thau bang chu min ta ni nating football kan lui thei ne football kan song kan pe thei ne arm wrestling kan song kan pe tiang khan ni chu min hriat pui ve se ka dun san chu ne kan sport minister po ni ta ka chuan engma ama khan I hriat nu ma lo big lo engma ama kha sport ni chu ti chu ni ya in hriat ti ra van ni lo ta ni ama khan a khelo ta chu wa ngan chu wa chun ama hi engki ma min pui zo ka min thra thiam zo ka chang chuan lo chir the lo la lo thra thiam ro ama kha kan ta na chaber tur ngai to ni ti kha lo hria ula ka duwa chuan Mizoram arm wrestling te po engki ma min puya kun tha ti hian Asian Cup pi khel hi a harani ni ta ka chuan Mizoram arm wrestling hian min pui lo ta se kan khel thei lo sport minister pon bin puya puse kan sar pon kan minister pon bin puya madam te pon bin puya an vai bin pui an zawai chunga hin lom tu ka choi chung khawai takin inden na thu kha chu cha so to lo tu na kan sport minister ZPM hi tu na hin beisei arin tla kan ni hi ian ko I hmaa ve photamu ti hi ka soi tu ne ka lo
ก็จะดูโตกีฬาไทยที่นี่ที่ชุดที่เตลเวียนเนี่ยก็จะดูมวยคนนะครับกันเองแล้วอันที่ทุกคนอันที่มันเชื่อเราเป็นอันที่อันที่มวยอันนั้นแค่ไม่โดนล้มกันที่ล้มอินกันเขาทุกท่านกันคนมีอันโซ่แต่เองมากันที่เวลาเอ็มนี่อันที่ kan officer wal ho nen hian an tan kong kan buat sai renga kan la puang lo mai mai an chu sama chuan khami an lo thena me dan an la wal an awa an ring hal deuh buan buan kha kan du dewa mi pui no pui chu tin ka khet hiama chu kan am le sarten du sak na bang ka ne ru chu chi pon puin ka chuang lo mi nan lo zalom pun de po kha tha alom pui ve lo mi chu ti khati me han ti po kha riat chian to lo wa ne kan be po brenga ma ro chu kan tla ha pui du lem lo kun ta ka chu na le chu don tho ti kha kan ria tin ta chu na lom pui na po a po ma sa ber tu kan ya Mizoram mi kan ni chan lo hai po kan sa ni nge na ani sa kan han riat khan chu tiang chu nia mi tam takin an riat tran na po kha ke ni na kan lom pui na social media lo chu ka tang khan ma ro chu heng tiang ni po chon alar ber tu le heng ki ma choi mo na dong tu chun ma ni in ya ke ni chu so kar kan din mo wangin emaw kan ti ve the ka kan han ti chomani a kan nga ka nga thian zar nam thiam chuan an ma ni chang ni lo ni chino beisei tak khan an nau te ve le chong kha an khoi thla ka ni our wrestling association hi long pui na kun kan ma ke ti ni kha me yen ni men eng ti thang ni kha pu ju se fa ina achda mo na kha June ang kanin ko fakal to ani ho bokhi ne lo pui na kan ba sei na ta po chuan kan sei thoi to wai set ta han gan na sei ngam lo de wa incentive ano sei na san be po chu tu na sei tho ga ni eng tin nge kan be ve na sa lo man te pui na om sei lo eng tin nge kan ti ve the ang ti kha min zo ta chung kan sei thoi ya ti hi a hu mai ti mo ko ki tu na lo ba na ma ro chu ata alo chan don ta chu mi nem hek tura an medal an lo hon te le chu mi pela mai kan o tu te an lo chho che hen in thil hi a ti rem le in ka ria ti chuan kan top don to kan top na hian thil lian thom pon kan du ni chu an ni ho ne hian in kan ho tu te nen hen kan puang no na so I would love to request again Madam Preeti and Mr. Pravin to come over. Then the three athletes will stand and we have a big announcement.
Yes. Before that, through your hands, can we also give something to
Sure.
And also to for you also once again. Before that, take this. So they who work day and night and practice and bring the medals, they are the ones who should get the glory. And I'm so happy that Denic and all three have achieved so much fame in such a short time within Mizoram. Somebody was just telling me that there was a crowdfunding for Denic, and there was somebody just stopped Nghaki on the street somewhere to give her money. So it makes us feel very good that we are on the right path. Now, what is the path, right? And why arm wrestling? Arm wrestling is, according to us, one of the most exciting sports. And up till 4 years ago, it was a little undiscovered because people did not know so much about it as a sport. They knew arm wrestling. Everybody knows arm wrestling in panja. But how is it as a sport? And correct me if I'm wrong, right? The association and the federation have faced obstacles. That is where we came in. I'm a very big fan of combat sports, and I see arm wrestling as a non-violent combat sport. Aggressive, but non-violent, combat sport. So it is a sport which has the potential of spreading across the country and becoming very big, very popular, which we have already shown. Now when we started, there are two things which we have done to benefit the athletes, right? One is Pro Panja League quickly became one of the biggest platforms in the world for arm wrestlers. Let me tell you, every arm wrestler in the world wants to be on Pro Panja stage. If we invite somebody, even for something else that we are planning, anybody from the world, they will come. Because of what we have done with Pro Panja, every athlete aspires to be on the Pro Panja stage. We have given that platform on the top. Last year, we were on Sony Sports and we had 32 million unique viewers. We beat Coco, we beat volleyball, we beat a lot of other sports. In non-cricket leagues, we are number 3 after Kabaddi and after ISL. We have to remember these sports go on for much longer. So on a per day average, we are actually number 2, according to me. That's not official, but if you look at it, number 2 in terms of daily views. Because some of these other sports go on for 6 months, we were only there for 17 days. So you can do the maths yourself and see, right? So we have made it, and the athletes have made it. See, our job is to push the athletes to glory and to give them a path. Always, even in Pro Panja League in the first season in Sony Sports, it's the athletes who are on TV and doing a great job. We have been training them. Our job is to train them how to be, because this is not just a sport. You have to remember, every sport is also entertainment. When you watch kabaddi, you enjoy it, for various things. When you watch cricket, you enjoy it. So it was very important for us that when people watch arm wrestling also, they enjoy it. That is when you will have audiences coming in. And without audience, we are nothing. So it is very important that we realize this, that we have to make sport entertaining, and which is what we have been doing. That is the top. Now from the grassroots level. From the grassroots level, Preeti has been working as head of the federation. We are working in various states. We are working, of course, with the Mizoram Arm Wrestling Association also to make it strong and to guide everybody. We have brought the Asian International Cup to India, to Mumbai. It just concluded on the 26th. It was a very big success. The Asian Arm Wrestling Federation, we are affiliated to the Asian Arm Wrestling Federation and to the World Arm Wrestling Federation, which are the world bodies which are conducting this sport, and affiliated to the Olympic movement. They are already, they have come into the Youth Para Asian Games, which is affiliated to the official Asian Games and which is conducted by the Olympic Committee of Asia. So that will happen in Tashkent 2025. So already arm wrestling is reaching certain official status. And of course we hope and are trying to get it into the Asian Games. And one day the Para and Olympic Games, that is our dream, and we are pushing for it. And I always believe nothing is impossible. A lot of times around me I hear that this cannot be done, that cannot be done. I feel my job is to show that anything can be done. What I feel we have achieved in 4 years, nobody believed. Sony did not believe that we would get more than 5 to 10 million views. They did not believe. Nobody believed. So when we started getting viewership from the very first day, they used to call us up, excited to tell us how well we are doing. So it's great that we are able to change the perception of the sport and how popular it is. Because trust me when I say this sport is going to be very, very big. This is just the beginning. We have seen the kind of reception that these athletes, Denic, have got within a very short time. People are going to love this sport. And like I said, we are doing many events on the grassroots level. Right now we did the Asian Cup, which benefited many athletes. We took a risk doing it, because any international tournament is a risk. We don't know how many athletes are going to come. Fortunately, 325 athletes came from 9 countries. It was a big number. It was a big success. The Asian Arm Wrestling Federation said this is the best Asian Cup till date. And they have a lot of confidence in India now because of Pro Panja League. And that is where these two meet also, right? The Asian committee, all of the committee came to see some of our last events, including the event Pro Panja League Season 1 for Sony, and before that, we had done a very big event in front of Gwalior Fort. They had come to see that also. So they have a lot of confidence, which is why they gave us the Asian Cup. And even bigger, we have the official Asian Arm Wrestling Championship for 2025, which is the official Asian level arm wrestling championship. So that is a very big thing. We have yet to announce the venue, but it will be in the first week of May. And I have been telling all of the athletes to start preparing for it, because that is going to be a very, very big event again, which is going to happen in India. We expect 800 to 900 athletes from all over Asia to come for this event, and we are very not just hopeful, but we are very sure that Mizoram is going to send a very big and strong contingent for the Asian Championship to represent India. We have to remember at international events, we are representing, of course, both the country and the state. And I just want to say one thing in the end, I think I've spoken a lot, is that we as both officials and athletes have to have the belief that we can get India to #1 position in every sport. Of course, you cannot immediately jump. This is why I told the athletes right now what I am aiming for is top 5 in the world in arm wrestling.
You forgot to mention the national game.
Sorry. National games, we are trying. I don't want to talk too much about that because it's not happened yet. But we are trying to push this, since you mentioned, as a demo game in the national games. And fingers crossed. Don't write about that right now, please, because I don't want to, well, like I said, we are trying. So let's not. I don't want to say too much until it happens, because it will be a big thing. So the belief is there that India can reach the top. There is no reason why. There is no reason why Mizoram cannot be the #1 state in arm wrestling in the country. There is no reason. We just have to have the belief, and we have to back it up with hard work, which these boys are doing. I think what I like best about them is that they had no fear on the table. And I think that was one of the best things about Denic winning, is he had no fear in facing Kazakhstan opponent. Kazakhstan is the #1 country right now in the world. And he faced that opponent, he lost in the prelims to that opponent. He came again in the finals. He said also that I've understood him. I think I've understood how to beat him, and he did that. After losing once in the prelims, you have to beat your opponent twice in the finals. And he came and he did that. So that comes from a very strong belief. So I'm very proud that our Mizo and Indian athletes have that belief, and that has to increase more. I think if we want to take arm wrestling India to the top 5 and eventually top position in the world, that is my dream. The reason I started Pro Panja is not to start a professional league. It is to give the athletes something to aspire to, and employment and money. The real dream is to see India, on top in arm wrestling, and we personally will not rest till that happens. And I want to thank all of you, because without your support, this is not possible at all. So again, I want to thank you for your time and energy which you are giving towards Mizoram arm wrestling. Together, we can plan, and like I said, with you leading the way, we are there to support and to work together, and we will take Mizoram arm wrestling to new heights. Thank you again, sir, for your time and your confidence in us. Thank you. It means a lot. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Denic. This is on behalf of the People's Arm Wrestling Federation India. Denic was announced as the player of the tournament for the Asian International Arm Wrestling Cup. So, we'd like sir to give this program. And for the same, Pro Panja League is giving 35,000 rupees as a cash incentive to Denic. Okay. So from your end.
So may all the 3 athletes are.
Yes. This is a small.
Something still left.
While we are making the announcement, this is a small.
Before we make the announcement,
While we are making the announcement, a small.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
And now we can.
I will make the announcement in
Yes.
Mizo first,
Absolutely.
and then you explain in English about this event. Hey, when I hear until the end, don't my point to can ya. This on the Makan Kanina Pro Panja League. We Tute, then the People's Arm Wrestling Federation of India, Kan Presidente, the Mizoram Arm Wrestling Association, how to kan seng hoa Tute kan tihluih na chunia. I think it would be injustice if we don't have the president and secretary of Mizoram
Absolutely, sir.
Association
Absolutely.
standing with us.
They are
Kalau
doing
nak
it.
secretary le president following we are kan puan lain. Lain dalam sirah kanan ni.
They have been doing a lot of great work.
Ya, so kalau apa dia kata ya. Tu nak hianin kampuan tu rahi. Abing kan izarah kampuan ala. December sang ni som ni le palihian Mizoram International Arm Wrestling Event lian. Mega Mizoram match.
Yes.
Pro Panja Mega Mizoram match om don ti tu na hian long taking kampuang Atuan Denic Lalruattluanga po hi atil dona el puitur hi ani main event ani dona ama po na hello ni tu na hian kampuang siya. El puitur hi international arm wrestler ani hian an chalu dona. Then Denic at shot ni lawing Dawhkan international arm wrestler teron kalanga Indian arm wrestler thaten lo kalanga. Kan han roman thuak dana chuan lammuala zan lama kan ti donem niang kan tia. December chon tu lam hi kan rilwa chuan a oma. Worldwide trade zo Christmas le kum tharing kar ni som ni Hriatna kan, so we talk about 28 December is not yet finalized.
Yeah.
Second.
So ani ta ka khatan la soi thi lo ba. Eng ti ka nge December tha chon tu lama. Ti wal chon kan rilwa. Ai zol pon lama mi ten lo zin the kun lai ta kha alo lang bok sia. Christmas pa de bo lo rem chang zan. Eng ti kai mo hen kan ti donem niang kan tia. Kan ti tu re chu kan puang ngam ta a. So over to you to explain about the event.
I didn't understand one word you said, but
No,
I'm just
no,
kidding.
no.
I know, sir.
Whatever
I'm just
we
kidding.
discussed,
Absolutely,
I'll
I'm just
ask you.
kidding. I'm just kidding. So first of all, thank you again, sir, for your confidence in the sport, in the association, in the federation, in Pro Panja League, in announcing the Pro Panja event in Mizoram, and it's with great pride that we announce, along with that you announce that we will be coming. Pro Panja will be having an international event in Aswal, Mizoram, in the second half of December. We will be announcing the date very soon. It will be headlined by Denic, along with an international arm wrestler, and the rest of the matches also will be Mizo arm wrestlers versus the rest of India players. So that's why it is going to be a Mizoram mega match, Pro Panja mega match. It is going to be very, very exciting, and I think it is really going to be one of the best and biggest sporting events that Mizoram will see. And again, I want to thank sir for the opportunity of doing this here. We are very grateful, and we will give it our all to make sure it is a very big success, along with the association, which has been doing wonderful work. Let me congratulate them again. They have been doing a lot of work on the ground, putting together resources from here there to send athletes. It's not easy, especially as sir said, when the sport is not yet recognized or an Olympic sport, but they have been managing and doing a great job. And I know from here on, as you announced, they'll be getting some incentives and everything. So thank you for the support. Again, Pro Panja mega matches Mizoram, Pro Panja Mizoram mega matches second half December in Aswal. It is going to be a very big event. I think it's going to be a totally sold out event, because thanks to Denic now winning the gold and becoming a big superstar here. I told him just one thing yesterday: don't let this get to your head, because the goal is to be #1 in the world. We want Denic to be #1 in the world. That is the goal, and therefore he already won the gold in the nationals. He is one of the best players, not just in his class. Let me just say, not just in his weight category, but he can defeat many players across weight categories heavier than him. So now we will start finding international competition for him, like he beat the Kazakhstan boy in Asian Arm Wrestling Cup. We will start matching him up with international matches, because we want to see him grow into the world #1. Thank you, everybody, and thank you, sir. Thank you.
Before we conclude, I just want to explain to everybody that as president of PAFI, People's Arm Wrestling Federation India, I want everyone here in Mizoram to understand that one local boy from Mizoram in Mumbai had created a furore. He made the entire audience in the hall chant Bharat Mata Ki Jai. So it is, I think, a huge achievement for Mizoram, and I think he deserves all the praise that's coming his way. Benjamin Nghaki, wish you many congratulations and many more medals coming your way. PAFI is very proud to have the Mizoram Arm Wrestling Association as a part of us, and we're sure it's going to be a lot more success from here. And as we announce this mega match together, I'm sure it's going to be a huge event.
Thank you. And I promise we will learn some Mizo language before we come next time. So we understand something.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Kan kan du tong me nga, i we nai lo ka la wangin sa mai chunga lo. It's sweet.